Hello, friends. Do you desire attraction and sexual potency? Do you have trouble obtaining these things? Well, I've got something that I think can help. You thought the lid ray tie would be cute.
Oh my God!
You thought you were slick with your N-Spark hair gel. You even thought you were cool in your lid rag sunglasses. So you see, what you need, gentlemen, is a Sharpie. That's right, a Sharpie. Fake Sharpie is the most irresistible man alive. And through the miracle of modern science, we've managed to capture his charm and essence in this convenient little love pen. But I warn you, it may have certain sexual side effects. Simply apply to your face. And watch the girls come running. So call now to order your pair of Sharpie love pens for only $8.95. Remember, Sharpie spells success. That's 1-800-SHARPIE, SHARPIE. Go from sad to glad. Plus, call in the next 5 minutes, and you'll get a free third Sharpie pen absolutely free. It's just a little pen, but you'll be a big man. I guarantee. Are you actually filming? Why?
Because it's cool.
It's different from the other side of the street and film that data.
Get that one. Go. Well, we've got the commercial done, and now we're here to get a loan from Troy Savings Bank.
We're going big time.
Yeah. We need a lot of money because we have absolutely none, and we need to start production. It's after hours, so we're going to knock on the door and get someone to answer. Business. We have an appointment with, we have an appointment with Mr. O'Brien.
Sharpies?
We have an appointment with Kevin O'Brien. Yes. I'm Bill Courts. Yes. Oh, we're supposed to meet with Kevin O'Brien.
He knows you're coming, though?
Yes, he should.
This is bizarre.
Mr. O'Brien?
Bill, how are you? Nice to see you.
Hello.
Have a seat, fellas.
All right. Well, Ben and I are starting a company. They're starting a business. They're manufacturing pens that serve as aphrodisiacs, and they increase sexual potency. And but we don't have any money.
You have to draw it on your face.
Yeah, you draw on your face with a pen, and it makes you irresistible to women. So if you ask me,
It works.
it works.
You've tried this invention out already and
Yes.
found that it works?
Exactly. We're trying to build up consumer demand before we start, marketing.
How many test trials have you had?
Numerous.
Several, I'd say.
And they've all been successful?
All of them.
All.
And we have one video, but we can't show it to you.
Are there any side effects that the customers have to worry about?
None that we know of. We're still really in the R&D phase, so we'll find out more about that as it comes.
We've been spreading the hype around school and among our friends.
And we've shot a commercial, and we're planning on, we want to get people interested, and then we'll start after that. We've got a demographic. We're trying to appeal to men between the ages of 14 and
45, and we plan on showing an infomercial on late night television and late night cable, adult television like pornographic television, and we'll have an 800 number that they can call, and we'll probably have an address too, because most of the teenagers don't have credit cards, so obviously, and internet. We'll have an internet website with we'll be advertising on adult websites.
Where are you going to produce this thing?
Well, that's the problem. The commercial? Or
No, the product.
Oh, the product. That's the problem. Well, what we're planning on doing is we're going to buy the body of the pen, the shank, from Bic pens. We're going to buy them, just plain, and then we're going to have another company stamp on the logos, and then we're going to fill it with the ink cartridges, which are non-refillable. That's going to be our.
That's your invention.
That's
your captive technology.
So really, all we need. We actually have a list of expenses.
We're gonna brew this magic ink ourselves.
Yeah, so it's a chemical formula for ink.
What's your background in this?
It was really invented mainly by accident, as a matter of fact. But it
that's a whole other story altogether. I mean,
it's actually the commercial will explain it all. We'll show it to you.
Show me your pro forma.
That's it. We're going to need workspace, and we have up to no investors, so we've come to the bank for everything.
We need money for advertising. We need to pay the companies that are going to be labeling these for us. Production space.
Production space. Yeah. We're thinking about we're going to look into city or state grant money for production space in the city of Troy. So we'll be helping the local economy.
But your production only totals about $80,000. You have $60,000 for space and $20,000 for production and labeling. That's all That's all it's going to cost you to. How many units are you going to produce here?
About 50,000.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah,
a whole lot.
And what do you expect the revenue from how much are you going to charge for these pens?
$8.95 for a pair.
You realize this thing you're giving me here only has the expense side on it. It doesn't have the income.
Oh, well, that's really...
You do expect to sell this and make some money, right?
Oh, yes.
Well, I mean, it sells itself, actually.
Yeah, but that will be that's your income, right?
Yes.
So you have both income and expenses, of course, right?
Of course.
Of course.
The income comes later.
Sure. Once you produce and sell this stuff.
Of course.
So you're looking for $505,000.
Yes. 505,000.
You want to know what I think?
All right.
I think it's very premature for you to come to a bank. This is such a venturesome enterprise that I think you need to find some people who think like you, if that's possible, and have them invest their own money in this business. Help set you up in business. I think you have to take out these salaries of $400,000.
No, it's percent.
But it's still, what you have to do is decide that you're going to sacrifice to make this company work. You're going to invest your own time and talent and experience. You're going to invest every penny you have at your own disposal. You're going to go out again and get like-minded people to invest in this to get you started. And then after you've sold some of these things and you actually have income, then you'll come to a bank. And provided a bank doesn't believe this thing to be so controversial that they want nothing to do with it, which I think it's highly likely, since for whatever reason you picked a very controversial enterprise, you could pay your investors back, your private investors back, once you start selling the product. That's a lot better deal for you because you aren't paying any interest. You're just going to pay them a return once you make money. If you